And welcome back. This is Kotel from the War Rights event. And as you can see, we got a stormy day. This kind of looks like it is outside for me right now, to be honest with you. I am joined, though, by this time 3 people. We'll start out with Mr. Redbull here, who is going to be heading overseas here in a little bit, sir. How are you?
I'm doing alright for my last 2 maps for a year.
Yep. But hopefully we'll have you when you come back. Hopefully a little bit richer.
Probably will. Yeah, get a house payment, you know.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. And then we also have from the HL, Mr. TJ. How are you, good sir?
Hello. I am still very fine, apart from my ear. Stay bleed.
Well, you know, thunderstorm and such. And also Mr. Gene.
Yup.
So we got good representation from both sides. And this battle is the 2nd U.S. attacking the Pickett's Brigade here. And you kind of gave the hint on the last match here, but what does this battle mean for the campaign, Mr. Gene?
So, Second United States just took one of the victory objectives of the campaign, and adjacent to the Hex was PB. They chose to attack. This battle kind of means if they push off PB from right next to them, they can hold that victory location, maybe be able to leverage a... We're to a draw now in the campaign, actually. We went from a CSA minor to a draw. And it's setting up the USA to move it to a minor USA victory. So, pretty important battle if 2nd US can win.
And I don't think PB has that much manpower either. And this would kind of throw them off. I don't think there'd be anything nearby to really counterattack.
It's already kicking off here. Union already getting charged on the southern side of the battlefield.
Yep, it's IB, who always seems to be in the mix.
The panic shot hits the 2nd US guy over the hut deer. US aim with 11 guys on artillery, CSA with 9. God damn it.
So it looks like a raid on the Artie, but oh lord, here comes the infantry counterattack.
Don't know if the ticket trade was good.
Union
was worth it.
Especially if they lose the flag here.
It looks like flag got out fine. Yeah, why is CSA pushing all the way up there?
I think they were. I think they were hoping for a raid, but they lost the flag.
It's not a bad move actually on this map, but you do not do that on the first couple minutes of starting the match.
For sure.
Because that's where the USA, they're spawning, they're coming from.
Sure. Well, now that Union has has confidence, they're just gonna kind of. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna bomb rush this point right here.
Well, they have knocked out one flag, so I mean, they do have a bit of an advantage here. What do you think the going to Redbull? What do you think the objective is right now? Do you think they're trying to cap, or are they just trying to push forward and get some more kills? What do you think they're after at the moment?
Honestly, I understand if you want to win this battle just for the strategic, but also draining the manpower for PB. I think they just kind of sit here, shoot it out a little bit, but not in the way they're doing it. I would have taken the right approach.
Move it back further. Move it back further.
Like go towards the enemy battery, and then like just take a more Union right approach through the woods. Make CSA come to you rather than you to straight up CSA in the open field.
Yeah, and it looks like that Artie was doing some work on the Union as they were moving up here. What did you think about? Do you think it's a worthwhile investment, TJ, having that much Artie for the CSA?
I mean, I haven't seen this much Union artillery on this map yet, and I also have never seen the both teams agreeing that the southern side of the open field is the place to hash it out. Usually
like
you'll see Union pushes for the road.
Yeah, it looks like Union's about to head out. They're all saying they'll follow each other.
And they ate too many canister shots from PB and 9th over here.
Yep, and they're
Oh, no.
going in for
Oh, they
a
got
middle
both.
charge.
Maybe CSA a little bit too stretched out. Properly buffered.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, looks like you got PB and 9th Corps doing a flank attack. And that looks like that's going to kind of collapse the Union assault here.
Oh yeah, that was bad. Oh dear.
Union losing flags now.
And they won't get them back.
Maybe.
I mean, the CSA will hold on these caissons, and from these caissons you will be able to control these 2 flags at least.
Yeah, no, I was talking about the one flag that did get away by Lieutenant Zizzy.
With half your flags, it's really tough to sustain something like this, so,
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
It's definitely an easier approach for Union to charge their artillery with the amount of rain going on. But you would have to distract CSA on the right or take another position.
Yep, so after that first engagement, Union is almost down to engaged already. They did a decent amount of ticket damage as well to CSA. They've lost quite a bit as well, but they have a bit of a ticket lead here at the 37-minute mark. And as Artie is going off, I will do a quick roll call. We got 51st led by... No, he's randomly in HL. I don't know why. Got HL led by Wilkes, and Cole. PB, who's token leader, led by Knox. Got 9th Corps led by Turquoise. 51st led by Nolan. IB by Diffuse. MB by Metal. SR by Tallgray. And then we've got Pagan from PB on the Artie, along with Irish from HL. MB for Nitro. You got a lot of Artie here. As you were saying, I'll do the Union team too as they kind of reset. We got 10th Tennessee under Knight, who balanced over. 32nd Ohio under King Bob. 5th Minnesota under Mr. Biden. AVC under Ryder. Let's see, then we've got EB under Center Mass, I believe. And then we've got HD led by Coach and by Hazard. Toot, who is a token leader on Battery Pots, along with Mr. Mystic from the EB, along with HD also has some guns as well under Bra. So, I guess I'll go to Gene here. I talked a little bit about the CSA artillery. What do you think about the Union having so much artillery? What do you think their objective is going to be? Is it just to blast the this CSA position, or what do you think they're after?
Not an Artie guy. I don't know how well Artie's going to work on a kind of thundery map like this, but they're set up. They're set up well. Have we seen any Artie hits so far from the USA?
I have seen Union already hit the hell out of CSA.
I mean,
So
you
far in the
see
match.
some hits on the snake fence down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then
Maybe they're
not a
overshooting?
bad investment.
I've seen both Artie teams kind of blast each other.
Yeah.
So it's
not a bad investment.
And of course, CSA artillery has very, very good shots because they just can shoot on sight.
Yeah, but they are limited for how much canister they got for, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5, 6 guns? What is that? 5 or 6 guns times 5. It's about 30 canister shots. That's if they're not triple loaded. If they're triple loading them, then you really only have like 12 shots.
ammo management is going to be important for them. So what do you think the Union needs to do now? Do you think they continue to attack up this flank here? I'll take it to Redbull, or do you think they try to spread the field and maybe go around the right side?
Hang on. Okay, hang on.
Looks like
Sorry,
they're
what-
settling in for a shootout a little bit.
What was that again?
No, I'm just saying, do you think the Union should continue attacking on this kind of open front, or do you think they should try sending... Oh, that was a beautiful arty shot on HL.
I mean, those with flags, I would kind of say yeah. Those without flags, I would kind of skirmish off to the right and into these woods. Because if you look at it from a CSA standpoint, if you have Union in the woods, you're not going to see them very well. Especially with this much smoke out here.
Well, visibility is a problem. The CSA did send one unit. It looks like HL has started moving down to the left as well.
Yeah, knowing HL, they're probably going to try and flank around, get behind. Because right now, both teams are fixed in a pretty stationary position. It's just...
So as I see it, looks here at trying to get into position to counter what 5th and 32nd are doing, trying to get the road for themselves.
You need to change classes, no drummer.
Part of me thinks they know HL's there, but...
Oh, yeah, that's a Wilkes move here.
What do you think about this aggression by him? You think you can afford it, or do you think this is a little bit risky?
I mean, they clearly got taken on the wrong foot by it. So yeah, HLW.
And that will put the Union on to engage now at the 32-minute mark. CSA is still at battle ready.
Not for long, though. It looks like this sitting in their face and shooting it out is working pretty well for the Union.
It's a decent ticket trade, and I think the ammo management is going to be the big piece here if the CSA runs out of ammo. The artillery here. I wonder if how that'll change up the calculus.
Especially the canister, right? Because CSA artillery has been blasting canister at the Union, which is a good idea, but you're gonna run out very quickly.
Yeah, then you can only set the charge at a minimum of 170 yards. Union's about 50 to 75 yards. Maybe, no, probably just 50 yards
I mean,
away.
you can bury case and it'll explode.
Yeah.
Sure, I've done it like 2 feet in front of me and killed myself with arty. Like, shoot the arty 2 feet ahead and then run into it and blow up. It's kind of fun.
It's a little harder to do since Union's kind of on a downslope. It could very well just skip.
Well, shell skip. Case doesn't skip.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That's awesome, isn't it?
So yeah, with shell is kind of useless right now at that range, but case can still be
Yeah.
effective.
Shit, I just got back. Already got away. Hey, Master, how are you? Already got away.
But, looks like Union flags despawn.
Yep, they have, and they are back in the fight, so we'll see if the Union changes anything up. That'll help them sustain it a little bit. There we go, 30-20. CSA has hit engaged. I guess I'll go to Gene for this one. Do you think they need to change anything up what they're doing right now? I mean, that's...
Yeah, I was sitting here, I'm thinking of one move they can make. They can keep like 15% on that USA left on the hill, just to bait the rest of the CSA to just stand there. Send the rest around to the far right, move around, flank HL, and then sort of turn the point. That way you can... I mean, that's their weakest side, right? I just saw Rambo, by the way.
Yeah.
He wasn't Ramboing, he was a drummer.
Oh, nice.
That is the weaker side. You do have to watch cap, because the road is cap, but...
Oh, looks like HL's charging. 30
Getting
seconds
aggressive.
coming in.
Yeah, bad move, in my opinion, but...
Union is falling back, though.
Yeah, maybe hoping that HL will follow, get stuck, but...
They kind of had 30 seconds set up as kind of a receiving force.
They're running away.
At least they had set up a kill zone for them, but HL didn't bite.
Move it up, Minnesota, move it up, move it up.
You got Mr. Goatsy trying to find his way back. Poor fella.
How did he get there?
I don't know.
He just kept following the Union.
Oh dear.
I mean, it's a lot of rain. You might not have heard the commands as easy.
But HL is doing quite a bit of ticket damage towards the Union with these forward assaults, and then the Union pulling back right away.
I
Which
think the major ticket damage actually coming from the shootout on the hill. I don't know if that did anything with that frontal attack. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the ticket bar.
No, that's my impression as well. I mean, the nice thing about that though is it kind of scares them off. It buys you some space.
Definitely agree. Yeah.
One of the issues you get on these guns and caissons is that the skirmish and out of line and information, like the information system in general, gets a little bit problematic, and you tend to be in skirmishing when you don't even realize it, and that's a good amount of tickets.
Yep.
Whereas the Union is a straight line, and they're probably gonna have no issues staying information.
Yep. Well, I mean, right now yeah, looks like Hunter Biden is leading the 5th Minnesota in the attack kind of angle I was looking for. I think you mentioned a little bit, Gene.
Yeah, I need more support though.
He needs more weight to that. He can't take HL by himself at all. That's just the math does not work for that.
No, they noticed that very quickly.
In fact, CSA is shifting even more.
Yeah,
yep.
Exactly.
Knox sees it. He's moving down. He knows that that's a problem if he leaves that open.
So now you baited one unit away. They're sending even more strength away from the hill. What do you do now?
It looks like they about face.
Okay, well.
Now they're sending a lot.
I mean, as long as...
There we go. Union's finally shifting forces.
Yep. Looks like 10 Tennessee's heading down, and 32nd Ohio's coming to join. And it looks like 10 Tennessee might have a good angle on Wilkes here, supported by ABC if they hit him now.
Oh, and Wilkes is running right into it. Oh dear. And he won't see it because of the rain.
Nope, low visibility.
He's getting greedy. Good thing Union's not hitting any shots, really. It looks like...
So do you think the Union should continue forward with this attack like they're doing? Or do you think they hold back?
I mean...
Absolutely, push them out.
Oh, what?
I would say yes, just because they're now taking this flank, and it's the flank that I would have pursued to begin with, because now you have all this wood foliage, and the CSA now has to come after you in an open field. But I would leave like a unit or two just back here near the arty, just in case CSA wants to do that at a little forward thing against the battery, which it looks like HD's doing. Or no, not HD. Yeah, HD.
I mean, the Union's doing this attack here, but there's a lot not committed to it. And here comes Nolan with a good flank maneuver.
Yep.
Which if they had another unit here, I think the Union would have won this engagement. I mean, you've got...
They did wipe two CSA flags.
Yeah, you got EBs coming in, but they're a little bit late. HG's coming in, but they're a little bit late. Maybe they can clean up, though.
Yeah, I think they could probably clean this up if they went in.
Push west, push west.
But, IB is sitting there as well. They could also get into the fray. But this is a very good ticket grab for Union.
No,
especially for the time.
It has very much. It's not equal yet, but I think it was a very good maneuver.
Yeah, CSA going in for the flank.
Yeah, but at this point it looks a little more like ticket feeding, honestly.
Yep. Is Union on point?
They are. That's the point.
Yes.
The road is point.
If you're sitting on the fence, you cap. Like the right track from a CSA perspective is capping.
Union's not gonna win through attrition though. CSA's gonna have a lot more quicker reinforcements.
No, but they did do a decent amount of ticket damage. I mean, we're sitting at what, 24
sure.
here, and now we're knocking on the door of taking losses.
If Fifth comes in at the right angle, IB and HL here, whatever's left on that fence, they're not gonna have a good time.
And the Fuse is trying to guard him. We'll see if he can slow him down.
It looks like CSA will pull completely off.
So I guess I'll go
Get
to
out of line.
Gene now. What do you think? Do you think they cap here, Union, or do you think they pull off?
My game just crashed. Would anyone mind?
I'll go to TJ. What do you think?
Alright. Wilk says do not let them cap, and yeah, it looks like Union has not quite fully committed. CSA still in force on cap, at least big enough to get the Union not to cap.
Second US wants to cap this point, from what I've seen in their chat.
Yeah. So what do you think, Redbull? You think CSA should contest it, or you think they should let him cap now?
Honestly,
Back here a little bit.
it's a tough decision. I would have waited for CSA to go taking losses to cap. But now Union's not even oriented towards the CSA. Because right now, plenty of Union could head uphill, start taking out this enemy artillery. Because now the enemy artillery, now that Union's at the bottom of a hill, they could reorientate and just kind of shoot the ground right in front of them.
Yeah, APC's kind of positioned well for that. They're giving some shots, but I don't know. What do you think? They should move in, try to give them the bayonet?
Yeah, I mean, CSA is kind of getting set up pretty good here. If I was Union, I'd probably charge this far right, which looks like they expected it. But yeah, they're gonna lose that maybe. No, yeah, Union will lose that. Yeah. Union's kind of in a kill box and needs to kind of pull off. I hate to say it, but this cat was it's kind of ill.
I mean, I think right now they do what you were saying. I would leave the point and charge the arty.
Yeah.
Let them recap, but then you have the arty position then.
Yep. But then I do see HL, PB, knowing the enemy, they're gonna try and come in from behind.
That's fine. I'll trade tickets with you all day, you know.
I mean, yeah, but typically the flags will go first, and then we won't win through attrition if we get hit from behind.
Knight over here almost getting the surprise jump on 51st, but didn't work out.
Oh, here comes the major attack here from CSA coming in now.
Yep, CSA will do the charging.
And you'll barely see it because of the thunderstorm.
That CSA charge got broke up.
Race right. They're here. They're here.
Yeah, they're missing a good chunk of their team still up on the hill. Trickling in.
Those flag? No. Whose flag is this? It's PB's flag that's down on the ground right now. If I'm Union, I'm going straight for that hill. I don't even care anymore.
And it looks like Mystic, is he a arty guy?
4.
EB?
Yeah, he is an arty guy.
Looks like he might be trying to steal some CSA cannons, I'm thinking.
Possibly, yeah.
Which I don't oppose. You could pull it off, great.
I know EB historically has done that in the past.
See, I would have charged.
there's no
I would have
reason
charged
to
up that
get
hill
thrown.
and taken and then had to move up. I think, you know, and then turn those guns on him. But
Nitro just wasted canister. Yep, HL's gonna come in now that I assume Irish is gonna tell HL, hey, we got Union here.
good pistol work by Mystic.
Yeah, Mystic is handling this. Oh, damn it, Irish. God fucking damn it.
6 for 6, man. I'll take it.
Any time of the week. And now Nitro's gonna die as well. Poor Nitro.
And he gets one with the sword. 7-0 for Mr. Mystic there.
Some real good ticket trade there. You know, CSA is so disoriented.
So yeah, hey, good work by your compatriot over there.
Yeah. I know EB has always enjoyed just kind of taking the enemy battery.
You don't have the cards.
Yeah, roger that. Roger that.
Well, now we're at an interesting position here, and I think the CSA is kind of behind the ball now. I don't know, Gina, you back in or?
Nah. There we go. TJ's gonna provide a screen share for me. I can't get my game to run.
Oh, you're right. I guess I go to TJ, man. Yeah, what the CSA? I don't know, man. It feels like they're a little bit behind the ball now. What do you think they got to do here?
Let me. The game threw me out of my spectator for some reason.
All right, Redbull. What do you think? What do you think CSA needs to do now? This is why I got 3 commentators, man.
Red, you go.
Alright, honestly, if I'm CSA... Actually, I'll take this from a Union standpoint, then switch over to CSA. Union, right now, I run the diamond clock. Still keep the tickets tight. But run the clock down, then pull back.
Get into him, get into him.
And then just go ahead and run right back at him. Or actually, nah. They're better off just... Union's better off just standing there. But yeah, CSA doing the right thing. Trying to pick off the Union one by one. Which, it looks like this charge will do it.
Well, it looks like 2 Union flags could go down here right now. They kind of got isolated from the rest of the Union team.
Yep, the rest of the Union came in and saved them.
Oh, wait, yep, here comes 5th Minnesota. Yeah, I didn't see them coming in, yep.
I got this flag,
But it looks like CSA will get that PB flag out now. Maybe, yeah. But there is one Union flag down? Oh no, there's a Rambo.
Get the flag.
That just took down a CSA flag.
Thank you.
Looks like Union got the better of that. What I could see.
Yeah, this looks ill for the CSA.
I told you, man, that right side. You got
CSA, if they're going to do a charge, they need everyone. I'm sorry, yes, this hill is a great position, but I honestly think this hill isn't the best spot for CSA. Because if you let Union take the hill, all CSA gets to do is sit on this snake fence and shoot them.
Well, usually you can take the hill, the Union goes up and takes the snake fence, you know, and then forces them to come across the open. But then usually what happens is they'll just take the road. Avoid it.
I will say, like, Union, yes, stay right there, but CSA, you need everyone off of that hill, let them go towards the hill, think they captured it, and then take the road. Have Union charge you over open field, because this thunderstorm, yeah, it's helping CSA with all these minor charges, but if you're thinking long term, you're better off letting them have that hill, and then
That looked like it hurt.
just take their position where they're at. But it looks like Union wanted to move.
I missed a lot while I was gone.
Oh, yeah, you did. So now that you're back in, what do you think, Mr. Gene? I'll let you take either side.
CSA, charge down the road from Maine, and then hit guys on the hill, hit them at the same time, take the fence. That's how you do it.
Yeah, I mean, the cap, again, is you don't have to go too far on the cap. Like, if they're down below, they're not capping. Like, if you're at the lock pile, you're not.
They have one opportunity to do it, right? One charge, otherwise they are done for.
What CSA could have done earlier this game, because you can go up to the snake fence, I think, for CSA. Or, yeah, you could have used this entire open field and kind of cross over it to the Union side, then kind of hit him from behind, but it's a little late for that now. But, I don't know. Is CSA wanting to just give up, or...?
Well, I mean, this
No,
is...
it looks
I mean,
like they're actually charging. Here it comes.
I mean, Gene, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a... Not a do or die, but this is a pretty big victory here if the Union can get it, right?
Yep, 100%.
Please protect me.
Yeah.
You don't. If you're CSA, you need to bet everything on winning this map.
This will cripple their economy, won't it?
It'll cause a lot of nasty problems for them. Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks like CSA will take this because you got Union not on point.
EB pulled back. Penn Tennessee is not in cap range.
Yep. If I'm Union, I'm going in. Everyone needs on point right now. EB's going in.
HD holding back. Okay.
Yeah, HD doesn't usually get into the thick of things.
No, they do.
It's just-
They do.
Sure. It looks like they were just waiting for that last group to move in.
They might have been trying to sucker in the flags and make sure they knew where they were. Just looking at that angle, looks like they're going to try to hit these flags.
If things go wrong,
Yeah, it's I don't know. Not enough units committing. HD didn't commit, so they didn't really help at all. Until now.
Even if
no.
Union
Oh,
loses, they're
it's
still in
gonna
a
be the
prime
recap.
spot.
It's too late.
Yeah, if I'm Union, I'm
Yeah, you pull,
reconsolidating.
pull the hell out.
Yeah, the Union might lose a good amount of tickets right now. They keep sucking into this fight here. I would pull off and reset.
That's unfortunate because this is gonna confine us to another 10-minute shootout, probably.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Yep.
I mean, hey, good for Union, kind of getting it to the last minute, but they're gonna suffer a lot.
Well, I don't know here.
of
See, if
casualties right
CSA here is charging in here, what do you think the objective is now? You think they're trying to knock out the flags and maybe get them the final push?
now. Yeah, they're not getting those flags, I don't think.
No, I would break off the pursuit. Although I have seen Union being charged all the way back to their spawn, just through this open field, because they didn't stop
Yeah.
running.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
I mean, the Union, I think, is making the mistake of having flags out in this open field.
Don't stop.
This is not the respawn point, I don't think.
Just reset, Union, reset. Oh, okay.
But CSA isn't responding, though. I mean,
all right, okay.
fascinating.
Maybe
Okay.
they got scared off. Maybe they're shooting it out from the rope. That would be good. Can you see that from this rope? It's really fucking hard.
I'll be honest, I would say the play is charge them out, knock out the flags, get them on final push, even if you go to last stand.
At this stage, if you charge this, even with the rain, they're gonna see you from a mile away.
I mean,
Looks like
the
HD.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I would not now. It's too late now. But when it was all confused, like a minute ago, when it was kind of like all raggedy, I would have gone in. Absolutely.
Yeah, right now if I'm Union, I'm getting in their face and shooting them.
Well, now Union's reset.
Cause as many casualties.
They're reset now. Now they can sit back and shoot.
Yeah, shoot it out. Hopefully.
Shoot 'em to last
they
stand.
hit last stand first.
That would be the call here.
So I guess I'll take it over to. I'll start with TJ, man. What do you think the CSA needs to do now?
The CSA really can't play for time, so it's a tough one. This is a tough one because it's tough to see the Union properly to shoot it out. You're getting a slight ticket lead, but you cannot really rely on it. I mean, I would like to see how the next 2 minutes of the shootout go. Although we have somebody pulling off in the field, 30 seconds.
If it's an equal ticket trade, then you'll see last stand, final push.
But who does that benefit?
It doesn't benefit either. Well, I think that benefits.
It benefits more attacker
Union.
than it does defender.
I would agree. That's why it's even ticket is not good enough. You got to figure out a way to get them to final push it a little bit before you hit last stand.
So I would just pull up the hill, not engage, and then swing down as soon as you see the Union move for cap.
Swing like a door?
Yeah, swing like a door.
I would actually say hold on point, because if they take this hill, CSA takes the hill, yeah, you're preserving tickets, but you're allowing the Union to go to maneuver through this field behind the concealment where you can't see them very well, and they just show up on point, and you have to charge them across an open field.
But they have a scout there, so they'll
mean-
see them coming.
Yeah, but that's really only HL. One unit's not going to make a factor versus a whole army.
Reminder that they can type in the chat.
Right. Is it just one person, or is it the whole team?
It's a token
though?
holder,
So-
but KMG will tell HL's leader, which will then tell the team. Right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Wilkes just told them, oh, okay, watch the far left. They're cooking something here. And they are cooking, and it's I think it's our, like, almost dead even, and that's not good for the defender.
No. I would almost argue CSA's dragging a little bit more on tickets.
Yeah, they're gonna go last stand within the next 3 minutes. And that's generous.
No, it's not. Someone on mission. That was a mission.
I mean, this is a good play by Union by letting the game drag out,
Yeah,
causes
yeah,
many
yeah.
casualties versus this 1700 manpower token.
Well, yeah, and again, I mean, the main thing I would say for the Union is avoid the final push, and just let them get the last stand, and just let it ride. And then once you hit final push, then you go in.
Yeah.
I'd love to see a 1-1.
Oh, you guys aren't even my.
Yeah, we don't usually get those. Usually it's a 2-0.
That's a nice volley.
Been a minute since we've seen one-on-one.
There's a solo push by 10th.
Oh,
On
night.
far.
No, night.
Oh,
he's trying to get
51st
him
is waiting
to
for him.
last stand. He's
Yeah, he is.
trying.
Oh, 51st. He's got a nice angle on him, though. HL reacted well to it.
Oh, if I'm
they
Union,
get
I'm
shot
charging
out. Oh,
this.
no.
I'm charging this flank now. If I'm Union,
It's kind of opened up a bit, yeah.
They're getting side enfiladed.
Oh, oh, no. Don't commit more.
Don't do it,
Just pull off.
ABC.
Pull
Don't
off.
do it.
Guys, if you don't want to catch Balding, don't stay close to Ryder.
I think Knight's not worried about tickets. He's more worried about kills.
Well, it's not kills
Oh,
right now.
they
It's
charged.
it's final
Okay.
push. It's what you got to worry about.
Yeah, I think they'll last stand before a final push.
Oh, you see the Union tickets there?
Yep, there it is.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a signal for the Union. There we go.
Yep. If I'm Union, I'm just charging. It doesn't matter anymore.
No. You're not at final push yet. Just let it
You
go.
don't need to.
Yeah, no. You
True.
don't take no
Stand back and
risks.
shoot. Yeah,
Why take a
yeah.
risk?
Yeah, you're right.
You can only get weaker. You can only get stronger. See now, now it's committed.
Yeah.
Now it's okay. It all goes.
About 4 minutes
Yeah.
with the kind of engagement on that far right we've seen is pretty bad for the CSA.
Push 'em now,
32nd
push 'em now,
might be
push 'em
going in
now.
for the hill. A lot of HL got ate up in that last stand.
They had to get that final push a little bit sooner.
Big banner, please get the.
Hey, you know, I think Union's doing pretty good right now.
Oh no, they've got it. It's they have to seriously screw up to lose this now.
Yeah. Like I said,
Shoot that up.
the moment Union takes the woods, it's game over for CSA. This little hilltop, it's easily regainable for CSA, but the woods, as soon as you lose the woods, it's... Especially in this weather, it's hard to...
Alright, so I'm going to make that, we'll see if I regret it, but I'm going to make that call. So I'll start out with Mr. TJ here. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, I think the opening was very interesting. Like a big ass shootout in the open field. Maybe owed to the weather. I'd really have to ask
Yeah.
that in the AR
Yeah.
whether that was the idea behind it. But that did work out in the end for the Union. If they hadn't charged, that would be a great ticket sink for them. And then them being able to occupy the forest, play their cards right. It's a solid performance and deserved victory in the end.
In 32nd, we'll lose their flag.
For 1 point.
Yep, I think I'll go to Mr. G next. I'm going to save Redbull for last.
I missed out maybe 5-6 minutes of the middle, but you don't have to see the Union going for the hill, like TJ said.
You're mine, buddy.
So I like it. I like it. No, very well played, both sides. But yeah, 1-1 tonight. Very excited. It's going to be an interesting campaign from now on. There's a lot of changes that have been happening in the board the past 2 turns, and I think it's just going to get more exciting as we go on.
Oh yeah, and then Mr. Redbull. Finish off with you, brother.
Yeah, I like what Union did this round. Obviously now with the rifle enhancement, as long as you're the attacker and you're in their face shooting, chewing up tickets, you're pretty solid. Major victory for Union here. Wasting taking
I
up
see
a lot
10
of
team kills for the Union going off at the end there, sorry.
taking a lot of manpower off this PB piece. They're gonna have to pull quite a few men out of the power pool, and then taking this strategic point. Also, fantastic job. Then they're set up right next to Marketplace, so we're looking at a minor tactical and minor strategic victory for Union today. Well, right now it's a draw for strategy,
Yeah,
but in the future,
maybe next week.
Yeah.
But an important win, and good luck, Mr. Redbull, on the deployment. Stay safe, brother. And we'll be here waiting for you when you get back, man. So you'll be a little bit more flush, and you know, hopefully, yeah, see you when you get back. All right, close it off there. Y'all have a good one.
Have a great night.
Yep.
You got X.